What's up, everyone? This is the boy Drummer Nation Squad. We're back here in another building. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. And welcome to the Drummer Nation Squad. I hope everyone's having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are watching from. I hope you are having a great day. So we're gonna go ahead and get this game started. So we're gonna do one song from right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this game started. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, hit it. Drummer Boy Nation. Drummer Boy Nation. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Okay. Hit that line. Hit that share. Hit that follow. Hit that follow. Okay. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Money in the bank, 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 money in the bank. Drummer Boy Nation. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Drummer Boy Nation. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Drummer Boy Nation. Drummer Boy Nation. Let's go. Drummer Boy Nation. Let's go.
We'll see Mac Jones and the New England Patriots taking on Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And if you go by the numbers,
Let's go,
he's
man.
had a
Let's
Pro
get
Bowl
it,
type
man.
season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And his guys are going to take
already
at the 39-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice.
Benjamin coming in here with that like, let's go. He said how it was work today. Work was okay.
And he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have got 6 or 7.
Okay.
But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
How was your day today,
If he
Benjamin?
thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Kittle catching the slant.
Benjamin coming in here with that light. I do appreciate it. Let's get it, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel.
Let's go, man.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
If you're watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the Drummer Nation squad. I do appreciate
When
it.
you have competitors running around the field, these guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nothing much materializing there.
What's wrong, Benjamin? What's going on? What's wrong?
Couple and that's it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
This is going to be like a quick. This is not going to be like a long stream. Tomorrow, I'll probably feeling better. I'm not feeling good today, but you know.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
I'll probably not even stream that long because I do need to get some sleep because I'm very
that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football,
there's
no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Lance now on 1st down. Finding his big receiver.
What I'll probably do is I'll probably play the first quarter and then,
try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'll probably come back and finish it.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Lance going to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. 1 play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
Well, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
First down, they'll run with Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Hunt. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Well, the Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
All right, Benjamin. Yeah, man.
I always appreciate
like I said, this is probably not going to be a long stream.
That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break up a bigger play.
I'm going to feel better about it tomorrow.
Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Stevenson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith. 26 touchdown. Drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Get down near the goal line. This is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run.
touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Throwing on first down is Lance. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the gun, it's Lance. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
New England's offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback unexpected.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On the counter, Hunt. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Lance now on first down. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 1:17-7 the score on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, he'll buy some time right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Lance, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Jones throw complete there to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Jones. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Patriots are back within a score. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
The first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And Lance will try again on second down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On first down, Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a handoff. Stevenson. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he comes back with 1 complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Stevenson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Matt Jones taking it in from 4 yards.
Roll up to the party, 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 roll up.
Bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little. They bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
A big play there for the Niners.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. To throw, it's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Lance. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's go!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
That's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
A big play there for the Patriots.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Stevenson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Jones Throwing on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A carry here for Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 56 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And Lance now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Warner. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 drives. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Shotgun now for Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And we roll the highlights of the game he's had. You know, when we talk about wide receivers and how you shut them down, what about when you have a tight end like this having a game? How do you stop him defensively?
It really changes what you're trying to do because defensively, you're worried more about the wideouts. Okay, how are we going to cover them?
This quarter,
the running backs, how are you going to shut them down? But the tight end is that elusive, unique player. Linebacker cover him, cornerback cover him, safety covering him. Always has the advantage. Usually has final answer against anyone who tries to defend him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll roll him out right. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Flush to his right. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
Hi, y'all. I'm about to end
always
this
how
right
you
here.
start, it's how
Thank
you
you for
finish,
watching
right?
the
So maybe you
Germination
have a
Squad.
rough game all the
Appreciate
way
y'all.
along.
Make
If
sure
you
you hit that
make a
like button,
big
the
play
share
like
button,
that
comment
at the
button. Let
right
me know
time,
where y'all
it
watching
can
from
make
as well.
everything turn
And
out
welcome
just
to the
okay.
Germination
All right,
Squad.
Brandon, thank you
I
very
see
much. The
tomorrow,
NFL season
right?
going to be about two-thirds complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as the Cardinals were out trying to take game from close to halftime. Josh Reynolds, a touchdown reception. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium.
Okay, so that's our halftime break.
Stand on the train.